Dude, what an episode. Yo, what's good, it's your boy Reviews and heavy spoilers for Bleach Thousand-Year Blood War arc, episode 2, you've been warned. Right, let's just jump straight into it and talk about the good. I really do find this Yoichi character to be a really interesting dude. He's so subdued, yet he has such a really frightening presence. Eburn, that Ichigo was fighting in episode 1, is just brutally murdered in a flash when Yoichi just sort of lifts his finger up a little bit. Just makes me wonder, what type of power is that? I like how we get a full explanation as to who Eburn and the rest of his subordinates are. It's revealed that they are Arancars from Wakamundo, and it looks like Yoichi is kidnapping the remaining survivors of Wakamundo and bringing them to his side. I love how they are using the whole Wakamundo world in this new story arc and just connecting the two story arcs together. I was honestly surprised to see some of these older characters from the Wakamundo arc. I honestly thought some of them were dead, particularly Haribel, because I honestly thought Aizen murdered her in the previous arc, as well as her entire squad. But it's been revealed that she survived and she's been the new ruler of Wakamundo ever since Aizen was defeated. I love how Wakamundo feels more like a community now than it did in the past, where some of the more top tier Arancars will look down on the little guys. But I love the scene with Haribel telling Nell and her friends to run away and to be safe. It just really made me like this character even more. I'm actually really liking Inoue in these two episodes. Her having a better connection and friendship with both Uryu and Chad, especially the scene with Uryu, was such a really wholesome moment. And it looks like we may get some drama concerning Inoue and those two girls who used to bully her back when she was a prisoner at Wakamundo. So I'm curious to know what they think of her now after all these years. Another interesting character is a dude called Koeliki, the dude with the glasses, and the way he's just butchering some of these Arancars and him just enjoying it was just so horrifying to watch. Just the way that they were brutally murdered and the blood splattering everywhere. Ooh. It just sent shivers down my spine. Towards the end of the episode, you have all the captains in the main room discussing what happened to Yamamoto's subordinate. And it looks like Mayuri has come up to a conclusion that the enemy they were facing in the Soul Society and the enemy that Ichigo and the gang are facing are Quincy's. So I'm wondering, where have they been all this time and why are they doing all this? And where does Ishida stand? Because he didn't want to go with Ichigo and the gang to Wakamundo as he's a Quincy and he's meant to defeat Hollows and he's a sworn enemy of the Soul Reapers. But I'm wondering, does Ishida know more on what's happening and just not telling Ichigo and the gang? Speaking about Ichigo, there's this really cool, really sad moment where Ichigo's just looking out his window really depressed. You have this really amazing but yet really sad song just playing in the background where Ichigo, Chad and Inoue are just all reflecting on the news that Yamamoto's subordinate died, and just the whole atmosphere of that whole scene just felt really sad. In terms of the mixed aspect of the episode, I do admit that I wanted to see a little bit more of Haribel and how she was ruling Wakamundo. We might get that in a future episode in a flashback or not. Of course, I can't criticize too much because it might end up being revealed later on in the show. But overall, I really enjoyed the episode. Just a lot was happening in these small 25 minutes. I'll give this episode an 8 out of 10 and a B+. Go check it out if you haven't seen it, but tell me in the comments down below what you guys thought of this episode. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Like this video, subscribe for more anime reactions, reviews, comparisons, breakdowns, rankings and more. But thank you for watching, and as always, a bold review signing out.